This episode of What Is This is brought to you by you, our esteemed listener. We appreciate all the support shown for the 30 weeks we have been doing this podcast. In order to improve on our content, we have prepared a short survey that will give us insight into our podcast. This survey is completely anonymous and will take 2 to 3 minutes. Your honest feedback will be appreciated. Find the survey using the link in the description or on our social media pages at What Is This Pod on Instagram and Twitter.
What is this?
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 What is this? What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this? What is this?
What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
Welcome to episode 30 of What Is This podcast. My name is Paper 5.
My name is Victor.
And today we are doing our season finale of season 2.
Season 2 is coming to an end.
Is coming to a wrap. Is a wrap, man.
30 weeks.
30 weeks of a lot of work, blood, sweat and tears.
Yeah, but there's a lot. There's a maybe 4-month gap in between there.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's still 30 weeks. That's 7 months. That's a long time to be doing something.
We'll be celebrating our 1 year
anniversary
this month.
Is it this month?
Yes, this month.
It's May.
Yeah.
Wow. So should we coincide our season premiere with our yearly with our 1 year anniversary?
Actually, all this is new information by the way.
Yeah, we're discovering as we go. So what would you like to do for the 1 year anniversary?
Maybe meet someone who listens to the podcast who I've never met.
Yeah, who we've never met.
Yeah.
Somebody we don't know.
Yeah.
If we just discover this podcast and you're sure we don't know you, or you don't know any of us, you just discover the podcast, hit our DMs. What's your @
Oh, Pepper 5
on Instagram, Megamui on Instagram. DM us or on Twitter, the same handle, and let us know. Let us know how you discovered, and we might
come hang with us.
Yeah, come hang with us. We even want to start featuring our listeners, a select few, and guests. So if you want to feature on the podcast, DM us still, and we'll feature you on the podcast. It's crazy that it's been 30 weeks of doing the podcast. That's 30 weeks of waking up and talking for a whole hour and giving insight and information and our opinion, which is somehow valued by some people.
And as you've heard at the intro, that survey is really important to us for us to better our podcast and our delivery. So please feel it with utmost seriousness
and honesty. You can talk all the shit you want. Like we wouldn't mind. Like just tell us what you think. Tell us what we need to do to improve. Tell us what you would want for us to do to better the podcast. Because now that I think we are growing into a big family of 30 weeks, that's a long time to do something. I'm just thinking of that. It's just dawning on me that it's been 30 weeks. But anyway. This is the first time we are recording on the day that we are releasing. Let me just let it out now. We usually record earlier, but because of the holiday that was yesterday, Labor Day. What did you do for Labor Day? Hey, before we go,
I was laboring.
Before we go any further,
Kitambo used to think Labor Day is when people are going to hospitals and give birth.
Before we go any further, birthday weekend. For you?
Oh, shit.
Yes. How does it feel to turn 20?
Listen to this nigga. I'm way older than that. Anyway, industry
age. That's your industry age now.
I mean, what can I say? I got my Huduma number.
As your birthday gift?
Yeah.
But how did you do? Like,
for
that's
real,
new. Really?
I'm not even trying to joke. I got my Huduma number.
That's what you were doing on your...
That's all I did.
And you didn't even, because you were supposed to tell us where we were supposed to show up for your party.
Nah.
But then you told me last week that you didn't feel like...
I told you I'm going to plant trees.
Yeah. And?
I never planted trees because it was raining.
That's the best time to plant? Okay, is it? No, it's probably not the best time.
I went and got my Huduma number. Any citizen out there Bukachi included. She'll get by the way, shout out to FTC.
Shout out to FTC.
She'll get their huduma number.
Yeah.
This is a document.
It's a number.
It's a number. It's just a number where you go, all your credentials are in. It's like a social security number.
That's consolidating.
Yeah.
But so, I just think.
So I wasted 6 hours of my birthday
getting a number. But I was telling someone that the government is lazy. This is something they could have done on their own without involving a big public drive. That's all. As in, they can do that without telling people to get another 17th number that you have that you need to memorize, But anyway, that's not even... So shout out to you for getting your huduma number.
And
turning 20.
And a special someone can get it when we become one. So I give you my huduma number.
Wait,
for better, for us.
You share? You actually share?
No, it's a joke.
Because I learned that if you're married in Kenya, I don't know until when.
No, you don't share social. That's a unique number for everyone.
But I'm telling you, if you're married, I don't know whether it has changed, but if you are married, you could, and the husband could claim the taxes of the wife. Like you could pay your wife's taxes.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a toxic feminist approach.
Why no? But it was instituted by the patriarchy, as they will say. I know, as the wife doesn't have to pay the taxes. The husband
Good
can.
luck, we don't have such.
No, it was in Kenya. I don't know until when, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know until when it was there. So the weekend that was the biggest episode of Game of Thrones yet was on Sunday night, Monday morning, whichever you want to. That was crazy. And that was after I had gone to watch Avengers the previous day. Have you watched Avengers?
Nope.
I got the tickets from my sister. Shout out to my sister. She got me tickets. I don't know how she got the tickets, but she got the tickets. So she told me, yo, come, let's go watch Avengers. And I was in there for 3 whole hours. That movie was 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've talked a lot of shit about Marvel movies, but this was a good movie. It wasn't exceptional. I enjoyed it. It was just nice. Bukachi agrees with me. It was just a nice movie. Because if I'm to deep dive, there's a lot of things in the story that are a bit shaky with the plot, but let's not get into that. I enjoyed the movie though. So I can't complain. That was a Sunday afternoon well spent.
Must be nice.
You said you haven't got into the Marvel movies yet.
I like Iron Man. I like Iron Man as a character. I don't know about.
So you've watched the Iron Man movies?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, I'm not saying I've not watched the Avengers movies.
Okay.
Like, it's just that I've not been following up on them.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And I don't like hype. I don't like hype.
Oh, so it wrecked. Actually, now speaking of hype, it wrecked in 1.2 billion at the box office.
If I went for the premiere for
2.5 billion.
Okay, I went for the premiere. I'm not saying I generally don't like hype, but if I'm not interested with or without the hype, I'm not gonna follow up. So I went for the premiere for Us.
US.
Yes, US.
Us.
Yeah, Us. And that was hype, yes, but I was just doing it because I was just interested.
Yeah.
You get? I just had an interest even before the hype.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie.
Out of 10?
Which one?
Us.
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
I had mixed reviews about it.
Hey, come on, man.
No, I've not watched the movie, but I just say...
It has a lot of Easter eggs, that one I can say.
Yeah.
But it's not the best of Jordan Peele's work.
I
still believe the
Get Out
was way better.
Because people were saying that it had a lot of mystery. It was shrouded in a lot of mystery that didn't particularly help the storyline or assist in telling it's just like a lot of complication. That's what I saw, but I haven't watched the movie. I'll have to watch it. Although, is it a horror movie?
It's horror, thriller. It's kind of horror, thriller, and a little bit of comedy in it.
Oh, it has to be comedy. Like
a little bit.
It has to be comedic. But shout out to all the actors and people involved
Shout
in
out to Lupita.
Shout out to Lupita, to all the people involved in us and even Get Out.
Now let's get into the music. So
For
the
this
girlfriend to the head of honcho at WCB releases a new track.
WCB.
So this is actually bad.
What does WCB mean?
WCB, Wasafi Classic Baby.
But why is it WCB Wasafi? Well, it's the label is WCB
I mean, the
Wasafi.
nigga can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Okay,
I mean, that's what you get after you're worth $4 million. That aside,
He's
so
worth
the
$4
latest
million.
catch. Yeah?
He's worth $4 million.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't know. So the latest catch from our very own country, Tanasha Donna.
Tanasha. Okay.
From the, why are you laughing though?
I didn't know that name.
So Tanasha Donna, who's this sassy girl from NRG Radio, releases a new track. I think it's called Radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Radio.
This I'm telling you, I give it an 8
Why?
out of 10, bruh.
Why?
An 8 out of 10. The visuals are clean. The sample is dope. She features Barack Jacuzzi, and I've seen a lot of cameos of the people he hangs around with. And I mean, she's extracting from the clout closet.
Yes.
She's currently
Music Business 101.
Yes, she's currently extracting from the honeypot of clout.
Is this
that she's been exposed to? You know.
Is this
because right now she has exposure?
Yeah, she does. Because I saw on Diamond's Instagram he had posted her song rather. So that was
8 out of 10. The visuals are clean.
Wait,
damn.
That song, what was it released under?
See her a page.
No, as in label wise. Is it under Wasafi or on her own?
I doubt. I just doubt.
Is this her first song?
No.
Commercial release?
She's been releasing songs. Come on, man.
Is this her best one yet?
I'd say that.
But
I'd say that.
I don't know.
I
haven't particularly heard the song.
I mean, you can't weigh in on anything you've not listened to.
I just listened to a snippet and I was like, oh, okay, that's not bad from the
go listen to it.
60 seconds I had.
So my story with Tanasha is should utilize Diamond.
She is already right now
to the full exponential potential.
Exponential.
So as in tafuta collabo tatu hapo. Tanasha kama unasikiza hii. Tafuta collabo tatu hapo.
She doesn't does she speak Swahili?
I mean, come on. She just I came to realize this story of putting light skins they can't speak Swahili.
No, I am just asking. She's not.
That's where you're coming from.
No, that's not where I'm coming from.
Swahili, but I'd assume even there are lines in Swahili in the song.
No, because she's Italian or half Italian.
Yeah, there are lines in Swahili in that song.
Okay. No, I'm not that shallow. Light skins can speak. Come on, man. Really?
Then why did you ask then?
No, it's because she's half Italian. That's why I'm asking. Okay. And I don't know whether she's grown up in Kenya the whole time.
I'd like to assume she speaks Swahili.
Okay.
So fanya collab hapo, jishirikishane hapo na Platinum na Harmonize na pale Rayvanny Rabani Boy.
Funny boy. Yeah, but okay, honestly,
I mean, if she gets her game right, she'll have structured a career path on her own.
Yeah, by collab.
However things go with head honcho over there, good or bad, she'll have built a name by her own.
She's going to get a ring.
You get?
Yeah, she's going to get a ring.
Okay, Tanasha, you've had it here. I don't know. You should invite this nigga to the
wedding,
the bridal shower.
But it's I think for her.
I mean, shout out to her.
This is even a power move by itself. She's dating Diamond, one of the biggest star. Okay, the biggest star in East Africa. Yeah, safe to say.
The biggest star.
So and using that exposure
spotlight.
The spotlight where she's just like, okay, let me release a song. Even if Diamond is not featured on it, Diamond has how many followers on Instagram? Is it 3 million?
Thereabout.
So just that song being posted there, you can be sure of maybe 1 million impressions and people follow her.
I mean, it got 200k views in one day.
Yeah, and people are now just go stream to her
I
channel.
saw someone on Twitter, I don't know who this is, saying that Tanzanians are struggling with the English over there. Hey, people are savage, man.
No, but many Tanzanians speak English. It's not like, but I saw a video from their parliament, and it was one guy, and that it was tragic when he tried speaking English. So I was
trust me,
okay.
like the language is fully Swahili, not fully, like only just if you speak English, you're considered to be like bougie,
elite, yeah,
bougie,
uh-huh.
yeah.
That's
so many people speak Swahili.
That's interesting. But there are Tanzanian brothers, so Tanasha should do something.
Do you think she'll quit the job at Energy?
Yeah, she will have to.
She'll have to.
Yeah, if this song takes off and maybe as we are saying that collabo
do you think
with
she will relocate to Tanzania?
If she wants to focus on that market, that means doing songs with those guys, Kina Diamond, Kina Mbosso, Kina Wasafi.
I think Diamond will tell her, you have to start from with the lovers and the Mbossos.
Yeah.
You don't start with me first.
So she can get signed though.
That will be dumb if she signs with the WCB. Ask me why. That will be like dominance.
Dominance how?
I mean, if you're signed, that nigga owns. I don't know if you've followed Babes Wadumo's story and the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So the boyfriend owns all her masters.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
So this story's career taken off. She's even featured in the
Black Panther
album,
yeah,
and whatnot. So this nigga is just beating this Shore.
That was crazy.
And whatnot.
And
crazy. Previously, the Shore had clout by herself.
Yeah.
She just decided, oh, this is my boyfriend, let me sign to him.
Damn, that's
exactly. So I will not. I mean, I'm not her business manager or whatever. And I'm not saying Diamond is that abusive.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is it would be dumb to sign to the label that your boyfriend owns. I'm just saying.
Following the unfortunate series of events that was there like 2 or 3 weeks ago, a few weeks ago, where we saw a few cases of women being killed by their intimate partners. That's when Ezekiel Mutua was like, this song is bad, this song is this and that, I'm banning it from being played anywhere that's a public space. I don't know how that constitutes to a film, and even under the law that controls under the Gazette notice that that allows for that forms the film classification board. It says that anything that is being viewed in public, but the song is not being viewed, it's just being consumed and listened to, So he banned the song. That's why I'm saying it was just an opportune time for him to be in the news, And now he summoned Alvindo to his offices. And Alvindo was like, you know what? You can suck my dick as a Kelmutu. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not coming to see you. And now the police are chasing Alvindo. But now the question is, for what?
For not obeying the head honcho at KFCB.
No, that's fine. But
do you
what
realize
law?
This is Kenya?
What law has he broken?
Just I'm asking.
He can go. He'll be arrested. He'll go to court. But what will the case be?
Defiance
of. What defiance? It's on YouTube. The song is on YouTube. You cannot do anything, and the song is on YouTube.
Saying. I get what you're saying.
And that's why I'm trying to ask you what's wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with the nigga can
release anything he wants.
Whatever he wants to.
Porn will be jailed. That's regulated.
I mean, soft porn, whatever. As in, it's on the internet.
That's true. That's the
internet
number one.
Is not governed by law.
Yes.
You get?
It is, but not the law that Ezekiel.
How?
I mean, like
they're porn sites, right?
But
he
those
can
are
release an exclusive on Pornhub.
But on that, there's a law that regulates porn. You cannot go posting child pornography. For example, you see, that's what I'm saying. You cannot post a video of people being killed.
My point with porn was he can do whatever the fuck he wants with the internet.
That's true.
You get?
Yes.
That was my point. My point. Not my point. My point.
Okay. No, I understand what you're saying. He can do whatever he wants. We're saying the same thing. We're saying the same thing. But all I'm saying is,
as in Ezekiel, I don't know. Says
cloud chasing.
He's trying to get political
cloud
mileage.
Chasing.
It just can't be empty cloud chasing. Sorry.
It can be. Yeah, it can't be.
So
of course.
He's probably campaigning or something.
Yes, he's trying to be a social warrior so that when he stands up and says, "Oh, elect me because you see how I regulated the industry and all that." Like, come on, man. As in, it's this. I think it's.
I feel sorry for that nigga.
It's these old niggas who fuck us up because these are the ones who are like, we want our young men to stay off the streets, stay off crime, and then you create a song, no matter what you may think of the message or not. This is a song that's on the internet, and number one, you have a choice whether to consume it or not. That's another thing that people forget about the internet. Yeah. Ezekiel Mutua isn't he the same nigga who tried to ban a song because I don't know, it was promoting homosexuality according to him in 2015. I don't know the name of the song. And he even wrote to Google and told Google remove that song from YouTube. Then Google were like, "Yo, my nigga, this nigga hasn't violated any of our community policies, so we are not taking down shit."
I think he's a bit delusional.
He's very delusional.
So zimenishika,
they're going to come for him. They're going to come for him.
They're coming for you, my nigga.
Oh, but that video. So we talked about it. Did you talk about it last week?
Not on the podcast.
Yo, but that was crazy.
So,
that was a craziest.
I mean, he can. I don't know what he'll be charged for.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what he was. I mean, the video is a bit explicit.
No, they are smoking something in the video.
So we don't know. Basically, zimenishika. Next up,
but
just wait and see.
But Ezekiel,
mark
yeah,
that.
That's true. No, that I know. The moment that video opened, and I was just like, "Oh shit, Ezekiel is going to have a field day with this." But then again,
so that nigga is always on the internet. Ama he's put like people.
No, but that's that's why I'm telling you it's cloud chasing. Because if it was him being on the internet, he would have banned Takataka in January.
Yeah, because that's when it was popping.
Yes, but he waited until a circumstance that fits.
Yeah, exactly.
That fits the narrative of the song and that fits his own narrative. That's when he's like, okay, let me ban this, And so for Zimenishika, but see, they already want to table a bill in parliament for the legalization of marijuana.
Really?
Yes. There's somebody who's working on that. I think it's the MP for Kibera who's working on that.
Oh, I saw that tweet.
And that's why, see, Chipukizi is the director at Nakada.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Yo, that nigga is making moves using that office. Because I saw, I think his comedy show, I think it's held, I don't know whether it's every month or every 2 months. On the coming edition is at KICC. And the sponsors I saw under there was Safaricom, Jambo Pay,
Nakada.
I didn't see Nakada, but it's just like
he's a head honcho there.
Yeah, he's a director at Nakada.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
that's the post where Jaguar was, right?
Yeah.
I think that post, the next nigga now will be someone from the industry.
Why?
As in, they just put like youthful people,
but
or people who appeal to the youth.
Okay.
I mean,
yes.
I don't know why I see Vinny a lot those sides for USIU. Will you know?
I'll tell you that off air. I'll tell you that off air.
I see him is he taking a course there, Ama?
I think he is. But we can talk about this on air. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you off air.
Criminal justice, anyway. So Femi One drops an EP on her birthday.
Yeah, 25. It's called 25. XXV.
And then Mandy, I don't know.
Like a week before.
Since I knew Mandy,
yeah,
I've just been like
in awe.
Fuck the rest, man. Fuck the rest. Mandy is the real deal.
Really?
Yeah.
At least I actually went into Femi One's project with very low expectations.
Yeah.
In terms of her
previous. There's Femi One, there's Mandy, there's Tanasha Donna. Who else?
Hey, the ladies Petra. Are taking over.
There's who else? Female MCs.
Yeah, but okay, so
is Fena an MC?
Yeah, I think she is.
That's the problem. There are no female artists who you can say this is just straight MCing.
Stella, STL.
Okay, yeah, but she has a couple of
pop songs.
You see, there's no one like. So Mandy just did.
I think there's. I've just forgotten her name, but there's a really dope.
Who Petra? Petra does straight MCing, no pop songs.
Ecstatic.
Come on, we're not in 2012.
No, but she's a rap. She was in Calicatel too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Let's just give it to her there.
Nazizi.
Man, we're not in 204. And after what she did with
don't talk
Word
about
Baba.
that.
No, was it Word Baba?
I don't know who the fuck that nigga was.
He's a parody. He makes parodies.
I don't know what that was. I honestly don't know what that was.
I mean, we need more female MCs in Kenya.
The Femi One project. So I went into it with very low expectations because the last commercial outing for Femi One was Matipito, which I wouldn't say I was very impressed with.
I liked it.
You liked Matipito? So Matipito is like
banger. It's a banger.
It's a banger, but it's just like music-wise, it's like okay, sir. That I didn't like the song. So
what did that mean actually? Tunakwanga, is it a dance? Ama Matipito meant like tiptoeing, like the Rick Ross version, but the African version. Tiptoeing on my bathroom, doing my marble floor. I never understood. I think it was a dance move. Tipito.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. So when I listened to the first song, I was like, oh, okay. This is I didn't expect this in a good way. Like that was amazing. Mm-hmm. The second song, I'm like, wow, okay. So Femi One has stopped playing because it's like she started out as a rapper. Then she went into she tried the commercial thing with all those Matipito and whatnot. And then who had Dandia? Who did the remix to Dandia?
Christoph.
And there's a female remix.
Oh, the ex to Timothy that. Kush Tracy. I don't know her or any of her music other than that song. So Femi One, and so in short, that was an amazing project. As in it's 6 songs. I liked it. I enjoyed listening to it, and it was just it was surprising. I was honestly very surprised by her because I thought this was just going to be another EP where it's her and she's just doing her commercial thing and trying to make bangers. And it's like okay, she's at least serious with the music that she's making, you know. Yeah. So it's safe to say that female MCs are wanakuja nubaya. Female artists that is. Who else? I can't think of any other. The rest I know are just underground.
Rappers?
Not rappers.
Female artists.
Female artists.
Why aren't okay, can we name 5 Kenyan artists, women artists who are in the mainstream? 5.
You see, I'm struggling even. This Fena.
I
think she's the biggest.
Female, yes.
I don't know. After that, I don't know.
Mayonde?
Mayonde.
Damn, this is crazy.
Della, I don't know. She's not been.
Wait, how is Della?
I don't know. After she released her song
her
in December, I don't know.
I think Della is there. Fi.
These people, like, they come and go. And I think there's this culture. I was talking to a lady in the industry. She's not inside. She's trying to get inside. So, like, they experience a lot of difficulties, like from the producers and from marketing themselves. You know, you have to have the whole package of looks
for a girl, for a woman. Yeah, it's much harder.
Looks, voice,
an appeal. Yeah.
You have to have that appeal.
But you can
sell here in Kenya.
You can
generally.
Who
and
has
also these people are out there for, like, they're asking for other things. Like,
nasty ass niggas.
Yeah, they're niggas in the industry who are just nasty, plain sight, man.
Yeah.
So there's this Shore who was telling me, I'm not gonna say her name, but it's a mainstream top 3 Kenyan artist.
Oh, yeah. I know.
This
I know
nigga
who you're
is
talking
sex
about.
pest. Is a sex pest. So she was like, this nigga. I'm not gonna mention names here. I mean, I don't want. But I saw that shit. Yeah, later on. I know she told me when she was with you.
Yeah, we were
then
together.
Later on, I went to a studio and then I met her and then now she showed me the DMs.
Okay. So it was happening in the DMs.
Yeah, it was in the DMs and a little bit on WhatsApp and whatnot.
So these niggas are nasty. Like, they're moving like that.
So this nigga was
damn.
like, oh, nigga, we can raise a family together.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bruh.
Really?
Sending like Pinterest photos of other like couples and shit. This could be us. Shit like that.
No.
I'm not even lying to you.
Walai.
I'm not even fucking lying to you. Fuck. So this nigga DMs the shore. She's like, I'll executive produce for you your first 2 tracks. So when she's doing her first 2 tracks, like this nigga is just trying to smash.
He's ogling. He's not even...
Not ogling, trying to smash. I don't know, she never gave in. So after the 2 tracks were done, she just told the nigga, nah.
And were the songs ever released?
Yeah, the songs are out.
Oh, okay. She even told us the studio where she was in.
Yeah.
It's,
so that happens. And another one, that's one case.
But I've had the same story from another person.
Another case where this lady, she's in the industry of, she's trying to get into the industry, but she's also doing radio gigs. So like her manager is like trying to ask for extra services.
Niggas is nasty. Niggas is nasty out
so
here.
It's like, so the shore gives her money to service her videos.
Okay.
You get. But that nigga is like, okay, the video can't happen unless we do this and this and that.
And I've paid you.
Yeah, but the nigga is just
I'll
a manager.
Fuck you up. Yo, what?
So
it's crazy.
These are 2 cases where we can use as a sample.
I think we're talking about the same person.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air.
Yeah.
These are 2 cases where we can use as a sample to make a plausible argument that being a lady in the industry is very hard. Remember the case of the shore from Strathmore who's a musician?
Yeah. What was it?
Who was
Kemunto?
Yeah. Community music, you see? Yeah. So like she was saying, it's really hard for a lady, especially if you don't have the resources to connect, to come into the industry and do it.
And
do it big.
What Kenyan woman artist has marketed her music without a sex appeal?
Gospel.
Outside of gospel?
MDQ.
Okay.
Who else? I don't know. Fena.
More or less.
Showing a lot of skin and whatnot.
I don't even think it's about showing the skin. This is like the lyrics and the way you shoot your videos and such and such.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You can pause it. Just pause it.
So I don't know. It's difficult.
It's hard to market yourself without the sex appeal.
Yeah,
especially if you're a lady.
That's crazy.
Sex sells. That one. It's a marketing standpoint.
Yeah,
sex sells. Now, when it comes to females, so people are expecting you to sell sex, in whether it's music or makeup or whatever you're trying to sell.
Yeah,
that's why these ads for ice cream, we're seeing someone with a cherry.
car ads.
Yeah, like
even
everything they try put something in it that will.
Even Nivea ads, you're like, you're selling lotion.
Me, the one I was.
They had Sheila Mwanyiga on a fucking billboard. She was nude as that. Okay, that was a fire. That was a fire.
Because I'd like to see that, man. So
that was a fire shoot, but I'm just saying, like, you see, and they're selling Vaseline, mind you. I was like, okay, so
for skin, that one is plausible. But Royco. someone is inserting a whole mwiko in an a nigga is inserting.
Wait, what Royco ad is this?
Bruh, you've not seen it?
What is it?
It's either Royco or some Elianto oil.
Bro.
So someone has cooked. Has cooked meat. So the meat
sounds nasty.
Is in the pot, right?
Yeah.
So you know the way you can have just
2
pieces of meat and then put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's like telling the wife to taste. And then it's so in slow motion, like so the mwiko is being inserted in the Shore's mouth.
What
like,
the fuck?
Slow motion like that.
Nah, Ezekiel Mutua didn't come for those niggas.
Bro,
fuck.
I was like, whoever did that ad, not many people will know
what
they
is going
were
on.
going for.
Yeah.
But if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Exactly.
But there's even this ad I saw online, but it was for a sex shop. And they were celebrating, I don't know.
Oh, I saw it.
You saw that shit?
For the cakes.
God damn, that was raunchy. You know, it was very raunchy, but very safe also. A kid only know what the fuck was going on there. But an adult just looking
these days, it's really hard to sell. Like, even you see Range Rover Kenya, they hired Huda Munro.
But she has that pink.
So it's really hard to
she
sell shit
upgraded?
sex. Yeah?
She upgraded from that pink.
I wouldn't know, bruh.
You're in these circles, you know these people.
I mean, after she upgraded, she moved out.
That Range Rover bag is crazy.
Yeah.
It has to be crazy.
It has to be.
No, you saw the situation you put us on the other day.
What?
On Monday.
Oh.
Shout out to...
What is her name?
Sarah and Yvonne.
Yes. Oh, that's a new listener.
Those are new. So we're seated somewhere. Let's not expose where we usually are. And then these two
At a restaurant in Nairobi.
These two young ladies walk in. And so we were... Okay, me and Pepper were facing the same side. So they walked in and they looked at us. And this one lady looked at Pepper as like... I know this guy.
She kind of half waved.
She lifted her hand and then she's like, I'm not sure.
And I wasn't receptive enough to lift back.
Because I was just there. I was like, oh, what the hell is going on? So
immediately we thought these are like our listeners.
Yes, we thought that's what we thought.
We were hyping.
Like we're getting recognition in these streets.
These paying ladies had these niggas confused.
So we go say hi to them.
Okay, anyway. Long story short.
She knows you from somewhere.
Yeah, she knows me from somewhere.
Yeah.
So this nigga won't start blabbering about how I'm getting all this attention to us.
Yeah.
And it's probably we knew each other from long ago.
If we talked shit on the podcast and somebody had an issue, who would make us be known? Is it me or you?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's me, of course.
It's you who would make us be, because I think more people you're more out there than I am.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, so we just mentioned Della and her label mate Kagwe released a single last week.
His album is dropping this month.
On Saturday.
Yeah,
when is today? Yeah, on Saturday. On Saturday. So on Saturday we have a Kagwe Mungai album. Are we going to do this episode next week or we're taking a hiatus?
We're taking a 1 week hiatus.
1 week hiatus to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me give people a story now. I'm fond of stories. After the past... Wait, was it the Easter one?
Yeah.
The Easter. Okay, this story is not that interesting.
Okay.
So, last week, around I visited a town outside Nairobi. So, this town, I would like to call it the Wild, Wild West.
Wild, Wild West.
Okay, this town is in the western parts of Kenya. I had gone to do a survey.
Okay. You've been doing a lot of surveys lately.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get this entrepreneurial bug. Yeah?
Yes.
So I had gone to do a survey on things to do with farming.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a farmer. And so I went to this town. And this is how I lost my luggage bag. You
lost your luggage?
Yeah, but then this story, this is the first time someone is hearing it. Luckily, that luggage bag was just had like some old shoes because I knew I was going to the countryside.
Okay.
So I packed some old shoes, a towel.
How are you traveling?
Towel. Huh?
How did you travel? Bus, smart?
by bus.
Okay.
I mean, it's far. So I went to this town. So I traveled overnight.
Yeah.
So by the time I was there, okay, there's a way you can just know this nigga is from Nairobi.
Yeah.
You know, the way someone can carry themselves.
Yes. Not even carry them, how they look.
No, not really looks.
No,
because there were people who are dressed decently there.
No, not even that. Your skin looks different. You have Nairobi sun
That's
has a
what you
different
like to
look.
assume, but that's not the case.
Your hair.
So listen.
Your hair. That's what gave it away.
My hair was shabby before I did it. Like you saw me, that hair was just
exactly. That's why. Uh-huh.
I was looking like other niggas there.
Okay.
So that's my point.
That's what you like to think.
So listen. So I had been given. So I landed there at around 5 a.m.
Land am I? Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, I arrived.
Uh-huh.
I arrived there at 5 a.m.
Okay.
So I had been given a pinned location, but where I am at, and with my smartphone situation,
yes,
it's 5 a.m. It's in a town I've never gone to.
Yeah.
So even the light has not even, the sun has not even risen. So the first thing I do is like I check into a hotel, a lodging, not even a hotel.
Yeah.
So a lodging, I go to the lodging. I'm like, okay, can I book a room till like 8? So the first lodging I go to, they're like, no, you can't book a room because we are fully booked.
Yeah.
And then when I'm checking to look for another lodging, I hear someone call, boss wangu. Kuja. So room inakwanga, let's say, let me give a hypothetical amount. Inakwanga 500, but ukitoa so saba is 700. So 500 is 500. Ukitoa 700, ongeza tu kitu kidogo tu ya watchman sasa. Ya kukunjwa chai, nitakutafutia room nzuri. So I'm like, excuse me. So you're asking for a bribe
to do your job.
So I was like, okay, fuck, I'm so tired. I just need this fucking hotel. This fucking lodging or motel, whatever. So I asked a nigga. Okay, I had a bag on my back.
Yeah.
I had and one with the shoes, the one that was lost, and one with maybe 2 pairs of clothes.
Yeah.
You get. So I had 3 bags, one on my back. So you get.
Yeah. One on your left, on your right.
So this nigga insists, acha nikubebe. Usichoke. You get. Usichoke. Ninaenda room gani? Room number 8.
Yeah.
Utanifuata. So I'm giving him, wewe enda ulipe pale.
Oh shit.
So I'm not suspecting anything, because if he knew I was lacking a room, then that means he's working there.
Yeah.
Like if he knew the rooms were out, that means he's probably working there, because he's not the one I talked to.
Yeah.
When asking for a room.
Okay.
But he's the one who approached me when telling me about. So he tells me, enda hapo ulipe 500, but mi unipe 200. So I tell him, I had 200 cash in my pocket.
Yeah.
So I give him the 200 bob. You get?
Yeah.
So, and then he goes with my luggage. So I go to pay the 500 shillings. So once I pay the 500 shillings, I say, si nimeongea na huyo? Ananiambia hapana. Bado rooms iko full. So that's when I knew shit. So I'm giving that the receptionist 500 shillings. And telling me hapana, si nimekwambia rooms iko full. Akaniambia hapana, si nimeongea na watchman wenyu. Watchman yupi?
So
I knew this nigga. This nigga is either playing with me, the receptionist, or this nigga has played me already. So I'm like, first things first, neza acha hizi bag hapa. Which was really dumb, because they can steal all my shit now. So acha tu. So I leave there, I take the 500 with me, I go looking for this nigga. I'm telling you, I look for this nigga
till 8 in the morning.
I never even slept. I never even fucking slept. I look for this nigga because it had my shoes and my towel, so I can't take a shower.
You take a shower and you stay out to dry like a fish.
Imagine, man. Fuck these niggas, man. So
Yeah.
that's my story. Those are my adventures.
That's not even Nairobi. You experienced Nairobi outside Nairobi.
Maze, what the fuck is that shit, man?
That's crazy though. But be careful when you go to
Finesse.
new towns.
I mean,
New towns are crazy. It's
Yeah,
always
new
interesting
towns
to
are
go to new towns,
if
but
you don't do, and plus, if I had a phone, that would be way better. I could have taken even a taxi and
yeah.
like a place and nilikuwa naenda.
But now you've decided becoming adamant on not having a phone.
I'm getting a phone really soon.
So what else do we have to talk
I've
about
learned my lesson
today?
So I think we should now do the Ndani ya Cockpit.
Ndani ya Cockpit.
Review.
Yeah, Wakadinali. A premier rap duo in Kenya.
A premier, yeah, very premier. So it consists of Ska and is it Domani?
Yeah.
Domani and Ska. Interesting thing, Domani used to sell me some crazy ass kicks in town.
Shout out to Domani.
I've never met Ska, but I've met Domani.
I think I saw Ska yesterday. I might be wrong, but I think I saw somebody who looks like
And
him.
Ska has a really hot track out. It's called Kovu. Damn, this nigga has bars.
He does.
Bruh.
I've seen Kovu. Is it the one that's in black and white?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen it.
Hey, that nigga has just finessed the game. He went at Nyashinsky by saying like as in ukienda tena tutakusahau sasa for good. That was a polite jab, you see?
Yeah.
So he's going at these rap niggas.
But that's true. Nyashinsky needs to stay here and release an album.
That was a polite jab. That was a friendly check, you know?
Yeah.
Telling him, by the way,
Karada.
Karada. So this rap duo, they released Ndani ya Cockpit 1 in 2016, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And Ndani ya Cockpit 2, apparently, not apparently, it was selling for 10,000 when it was
Before the release.
Yeah.
Exclusive. Yes.
So I was like, okay, who sells the album for 10 Gs?
They do that.
And then I got into listening to it. This is a proper album.
Okay.
Very solid.
13 tracks.
It has an intro. It has an outro.
Yeah. So that's
I was expecting a skit katikati.
Okay.
I don't know. They could have played with that.
That concept of Ndani ya Cockpit.
Yeah. And also, not even the skit will have sold their story more, because just imagine taking, I believe one of them, Sky, is from Moja, Domani probably from Kayole. I don't know. This is just from what I'm getting from the music.
Okay.
And they could have put hapo katikati like mtaani talk, like how just niggas in
the hood
are talking.
Yeah.
And just a skit over there katikati.
Yeah.
You get. But anyway, so I don't know, did you see the cover art?
Yeah.
Skull and
flowers.
I don't know what to say about it, but I mean, it was kind of abstract goth approach. Probably has no meaning to me.
Yes.
In my plain eye, but probably to them. Please tell us.
Yeah.
I tweeted we are reviewing this, and I got so much impressions on my Twitter. So these guys, like, they have a backing, like,
they have a
Mbogi.
Yeah.
They have a Mbogi behind them.
Yeah.
So be very careful what you're saying. If you're critique it in a very
you think I'll want problems with Sky and no, I wouldn't want any problem with Wakadinali. Nah, at least you know Domani. But do you know Sky? I don't know Sky.
Okay, so so the
and they even tell you there's a song there called Mangana Manangos.
Mangana Manangos.
They're telling you they'll steal your phone.
Yeah.
As there's somebody.
I mean, I was going when I was listening to the album.
Yeah.
I was going to my Sheng dictionary. What the fuck does Puruj mean?
Yeah.
What does Irore mean? What does, as in, there's a lot of slang.
Yeah.
In this album that probably I don't understand, but people who consume this music
or speak this language, speak
when they hear that bar, they're like, fuck,
that's crazy. Yeah.
So I think we should get right into it. Single.
Yeah. So 13 tracks on the whole the whole album is 13 tracks. Minus the intro and outro, there are 11 full songs. Good length. I think it's about 40 minutes. The first song is... Okay, what is your favorite song on the album?
Mtoto Mrembo.
Featuring...
Mtoto ni Mrembo, featuring 28.
And Timmy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
28 and Timmy.
TNT. I don't know whether I liked that they didn't have many features on the album because they only had TNT, Calligraph and Diana Cods. I don't know whether that
Diana Cods is that a Kenyan? Because I was searching for her online and I was not.
I didn't find anything either.
Exactly. So it sounds like a sample. I don't know.
Maybe it could be because it's even in brackets. So I don't know whether that's a feature or it's. I don't know. But
for an album, I doubt they sampled, because if it was sampled, it will not go on to Spotify and whatnot.
Probably it depends on the aggregator that you use, but yeah.
So the album, before even we get into it, the album was selling for a G on Mook.
Yes.
Right? And sources close to Mook tell us that it was one of the best performing albums
when it was released. Yes, when it was released, it was one of the best.
They were actually outselling mainstream Kenyan artists on Mook.
Yeah.
So shout out to you guys.
Who we were told about Wakadinali, and who else released an album late last year?
King Kaka.
Yes. So apparently they outsold King Kaka in quantity and in value. In value and in quantity. Oh, these are unconfirmed reports.
We don't know.
We don't know
for a fact.
But if they were selling an album for 10 Gs, it means that they have a crowd that's really interested in their music, that can buy their music. Yeah. So I will see how it's feasible, at least for value, for them to have sold more, because King Kaka, I don't know whether they have physicals, which is really.
I didn't know that. They have physicals.
Yeah, they have physicals.
Selling for
a G.
How is it wrapped? How is it packaged?
It's just the cover, this cover art, just kawaida CD. But and that's what I'm saying. It's in an age where people I don't know where I will play a CD if I bought one. I will buy it to support, but I'll just buy it and download the music on on Spotify or Boomplay or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. Actually.
So in an age where it's really difficult to consume CDs because the music industry has made it difficult to consume CDs, and so now you're seeing that for them to do that, I think they know their target audience. They understand who is
and
buying
what's
their music.
Zoza Nation?
I think that's their group. That's their fan base. Their fan base is means? What does it?
Letter Zoza.
It's to.
I don't know what it means. I'm just assuming. Bukati, what does Zoza mean? Oh,
to disturb.
I know Zogo. Letter Zogo. I don't know Zoza means.
So it's to disturb the peace. Okay, so Zoza is. So I think that's their fans, because they have a song called Zoza on here. They have Zoza on here. Zoza Nation. Yeah, and I think that's also their
label.
Their label, yeah.
But I was seeing on Spotify it was published by 1, 2, 3.
That's some 7, long number.
DK. I don't know who did that for them, but maybe it has a meaning.
Yeah, I don't know.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So into the music.
So you asked me my best song.
Yeah, your favorite song.
Tell me your best song now.
My favorite song is, I have maybe 2, 3. Let me say 3. I'm yet to decide. I really love Ni Hivi Ama Ni Hivi. That's I think one of my favorite songs. Ama Ni Hivi. Yeah. Umeti, and then Sita Fadhali. Those are my 3 favorite songs.
Okay, so me ni Mtoto Mrembo, Starehe Ndani ya Roho. A thug love song. This is a story, a love song in the ghetto, yeah?
Yes.
You get?
Starehe.
So I have 2 actually. Mtoto ni Mrembo and Starehe Ndani ya Roho.
I think the reason why I like Ni Hivi Ama Ni Hivi, when I listened to it, I was like, it's a really hardcore beat, and it gave me Kalamashaka vibes, you know, and like those hard hip hop where you're just bopping your head, that Islando influence in them, and it's a song that you'll actually enjoy in terms of lyrics, on a lyrical point of view, and the way they exchange their bars with Ska going fast.
Yeah, the sharing of the verses.
It's really interesting.
It's really interesting.
So, and I think it gives a really good contrast onto their different styles, because I think Ska raps more English than he does. I mean, he raps more English than what's somebody's name?
Domani.
Than Domani. He raps more in English than Domani. He's the one who carries, and I think Ska is the one who carries the hooks. For at least the like
on Zoza Zoza he played Ska Zoza Zoza, he rapped a lot in English, huh?
Yeah. Like Oud is an example of a hook. Mangana Manangos, I don't know who did that hook, but it sounds like Sita Fadhali is Ska, as in the hook.
He's good on the hooks.
Yeah, and he has such a strong voice in terms of his voice has a lot of character, and so he can carry a hook in the sense that you'll be interested listening to it. I was thinking of maybe a song that I didn't enjoy that much, and the first song that came to mind was like Ooh, because it's a dancehall song beat. But the more I listened to it, there was like, okay, this is stepping out of their comfort zone and doing a raga song, or maybe not even stepping out of their comfort zone, just within all the music that they do, and them being rappers, it's something that's different for them, because this beat is when you're hearing pull up in a like ooh, and it's like, wait, why is Wakadinali, why are they singing, you know? But it's like, it's a refreshing feel after Better Days and before Moja Safi, which is another like hardcore hip hop song, you know.
So you could do without like ooh.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let me say this. Maybe it's where it is, the arrangement.
Oh, okay.
How the songs are arranged. Maybe it was put in a place that's not so pleasant. Between Better Days, which is like really inspirational and hard, and then you're taking me to a party song, and then now you're taking me back again to Moja Safi, and then Mtoto ni Mrembo, which is like a hardcore trap song. And then ni hivi ama ni hivi, another hard song. Mangana Manangos, another hard song. Stare Ndani ya Roho, a soft themed song. Umeti, which is another maybe hard song. So as in, they have the variation in content, in terms of they're not only talking about like, yo, Mangana Manangos and we'll take shit from you and come like we'll rob you. They're not just there. They're talking about Better Days. They are talking about how life after the ghetto. Let's work, because we are looking forward to better days where we'll you know, where we'll what is it called, enjoy life after we move on from hardships and such and such.
Is there any song you could do without here?
I would have to say like Ooh, although I like it, but I just don't think it fits on the album. Either where it is, or maybe at the bottom or at the beginning, but I don't think I will do without that song. I feel like Better Days is also a close second, but I don't know, because that beat doesn't sound. That beat is too soft and too hard for that subject matter.
I don't know what you're saying.
As in,
it's okay. I will do without Umeti. That traps. It was just a typical trap song. For me,
I like the sample. I think it was Tarab. There was a Tarab. I don't know whether it was a Tarab sample.
But the flow, Umeti is generally like a triplet flow.
Okay.
So it never did justice for me. So that's the only one I will do without. But as for Mtoto ni Mrembo, let me speak about the features. Yes. So okay. 20, first of all, needs to stop appropriating Western culture. So this nigga he's saying that he started off in public housing. Nigga that went to St. Mary's, that's a bit far-fetched. And
no, don't attack the person. Attack
the flow is tight. The flow is tight. Delivery is tight. I must give it to him there.
What if he started out in public housing?
I'm saying it's probably less likely that he did. I'm not saying he did it.
Is there public housing in Kenya?
Yeah, the city council houses. Okay, he's saying I got a Mark 4. He got that Draco. Come on, bro.
He could have that Draco.
The only AK-47s in Kenya and maybe the 9mm. Come on. Aish.
You're saying he doesn't have a Draco?
He said, I got that Mark 4. You know what a Mark 4 is?
I don't know what a Mark 4 is.
That's a gun in the US, bro. It's not readily available in the African market.
Okay, I will.
Maybe he has it.
Maybe
he has it. But he needs to stop appropriating Kenyan culture. Timmy Blanco, as opposed to his fellow counterpart, he delivered on the song. I mean, he was talking about like shores.
Yeah,
that's real. That can happen in Kenya. You get like buying a shore this and that. You get. Am I taking her out? Am I cheating on her? Like that can happen in a Kenyan setting.
But I didn't. Okay, when 20 started on Mtoto ni Mrembo, he started singing. I'm like, I didn't like that singing part. But when he got into the rapping, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. But Timmy killed.
I mean, I'm not criticizing his rap style. I'm just criticizing his subject matter.
Okay.
You get?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so we all know. Come on, man. So as for Moja Safi, the boom pop. That's a
hard hit.
That was a beat for those 5 niggas that they all killed.
I think,
and they suffocated that beat. So RIP to Moja Safi boom pop beat.
Yeah.
Those are the only features.
I think,
and Diana Chords. I doubt it's a feature. But it's a sample.
Most probably. Nini, the contrast between Wakadinali and TNT is really interesting on those 2 songs actually.
Yeah.
Because even okay, maybe the subject matter is the same because they're talking about they're on the same song. But even just hearing because how they arranged the song was really important. Because on Moja Safi, Ska starts, then 20, then what's Homeboy's name? Fuck, I keep forgetting his name.
Timmy.
No.
20.
Domani. Fuck, Domani. So Domani comes in, and then after Domani is when Timmy comes in, and then Calligraph. Or is it the other way around? I don't know, but it's TNT Wakadinali. So, or a T, and then I'm Cardinali, and then another T, and then I'm Cardinali. So that gives a very interesting, because imagine if you're listening to Moja Safi and it's 2 Wakadinalis and then now you start hearing TNT after that. That will throw you off because you have been listening to Swahili for the past 3 minutes and then now English comes in. Calligraph held his own with these young boys because I felt like he would have shined a bit more or stuck to one language to help him prove his case. But he decided to use Swahili and English.
Act, man.
which
you know what I'm saying?
That's craziness.
You know what I'm saying?
But
he's taking it international. So he can use however many languages he wants.
I think Mangana Manangos is now a single because they have a video out.
Yeah.
I think the next single will have to be
Moja Safi should be a single.
I think it already was released as a single.
They should even do a video to it.
Either Starehe Ndani ya Roho ama Si Tafadhali. Either of those 2 songs needs to be a single.
Oh, for
Starehe Ndani ya Roho will be a dope single.
Yeah, because the thing about love stories, they tend to be relatable regardless of whatever setting they occur in.
Yeah.
You get.
So
you might be thinking like,
this is some ghetto shit.
I might not understand what they are saying. However, it's just for phenomenal. Yani, you might be thinking an Indian love story. Anyone can relate.
You can because it's. I think happiness is among the 7 universal human emotions. So no matter where you are, a story that involves happiness and kindness and all those things, any of the universal emotions, you can relate to it. You know, so rating,
I will give it for okay, let me distribute it.
Okay. We didn't even talk about the production on the project.
I don't listen to production. However, for me to give a a proper critique on production, and I have to listen to it on really proper studio monitors.
Okay.
So I never got the chance to do so. However, I like the intro and the outro production.
Okay. That was a skit intro and a skit outro. Because they were just the intro was playing on the Ndani Cockpit, so I don't know, boy, we are maintaining altitude and all that. They just did that, which was interesting.
I'd give them the benefit of doubt for production. I don't know. I cannot really tell how good. I never listened to. I just listened to it on a basic ass speaker.
Yeah, but
but to you,
they did a good job on production. I think there were maybe 5, maybe 4 or 5. There weren't that many producers on the project, which helped in making the project a bit more cohesive. Because sometimes when you're working on an album and you want to do a particular sound, and then now you find that you work with maybe 6 or 7 or 8, 10. Each track is produced by a different producer. That bringing it all together to sound like one project which has a particular sound may be difficult, but when you work with a few people and tell them, this is the vibe I'm going for, I'm trying to pass this message across, I want the music to convey this message, it may be easier to achieve that as compared to having many producers on the project. So on the production side, it helped. And it was, I don't know, but it was really loud. Loud, yeah. Mm-hmm. So the song is really loud. I don't know whether that's good mastering or bad mastering. I couldn't tell. But I think because it was just loud. When I was listening to it, because I listened to it in the house, and I'm like, wait, this is so loud. I have to reduce the volume.
Maybe they like the music how they like their weed. Probably.
So, and then I listened to it on the headphones, and I'm like, oh, it's really loud, which is good because some songs, but maybe maybe I know why, or maybe I can see why they will make it that loud, because
it's hip hop.
Yeah, no, because of how it is going to be consumed, and if it's ripped off on YouTube or on whatever site, if it's ripped off, it lowers the quality, and so you might still want to maintain that loudness even when the quality is lost. So maybe has somebody ever played your song they have downloaded, or like on CD2BD or any of those?
I've ever played myself that.
How did it sound compared to like?
Of course, it's lower quality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you're saying they put like a headspace for people who will rip it off, so that even if it comes down, it will still sound.
Yeah, sound good.
Oh, okay.
So I think on the production side, I would say 8.
8.
The 2 is because of the loudness.
Okay. Production, I'd give them a 10 because of benefit of doubt.
Yeah.
Completely, because I never gave a keen eye on that. I mean, ear on that.
Yeah.
For delivery, this is hard for a country that does not produce entirely hip hop albums.
Yep.
This is definitely fucking hard, and I'm gonna give them a 9.
Okay.
However, for the features, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, you cannot have only 2 niggas on there. 3 people.
Yeah, 3 people. Okay, there's TNT. Those are 2 niggas. There's Calligraph. And there's Diana Codes, who we don't know as of now
whether that's a sample or that's a person.
And I bet there are people in Eastlands or wherever you come from that you can put us on.
Yeah, that's like, actually my biggest thing.
Exactly.
Like
you guys have a platform.
Yeah.
So for that, I give them a 6, just because of featuring, especially two TNT features.
Yes, that was my biggest problem.
Yeah, TNT have their own
thing. Maybe, but they tried to cross the audiences.
Probably are doing that.
Yeah, but TNT hasn't done even any features other than with Jovi Jov. So now look at that.
Yeah, it's like close knit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's very.
It's not good
cliquish.
for the industry. I mean, you should put us on to niggas. I'm sure the niggas who are dope fucking artists in Islando.
Yeah,
you get, and you're repping your hood, whatnot. I wanted to hear more like, okay, yes, the slang was there, heavily influenced. Yeah. So that's cultured. That's really cultured of them to put their slang and things that they use on a daily, like words they use on a daily
basis.
Yeah. So appropriating their own culture, I give them a 9.
Is it appropriating if it's your own culture?
Okay. Bigging up your...
Representing.
Repping your set.
Yes.
Yeah, repping your set. And not trying to... I'm not saying English is not our culture.
Yeah.
I mean, putting in a bit English is okay.
Yeah.
But not putting all English, you get?
Yeah.
So, that also. Overall, I'd give them an 8.5.
Okay.
Because of room for improvement. And also, I mean, it's the second album. We're not gonna give them a 10, just for the sake of it. I'll give them an 8.5.
Because Ndani, I really enjoyed Ndani Cockpit 1.
Oh, one more thing. I mean, the 8.5 is entirely because there was no commercial single on board.
Okay.
You get?
I think they might have one with that song, Starring Ndani Roho.
Okay, yeah. And also their marketing, you get?
Yeah. I will give them, let me say, 8 over 10 overall on everything, because of their it's a solid effort for a second project. And you're doing songs that are outside of your norm, with like Ooh and Starring Ndani Roho, and
they're trying to be flexible.
Yeah, they're showing their versatility.
Okay.
So I will give them 8 for that. The production is good. I just don't know whether that loudness was helping the situation with the mastering. I didn't like that they didn't have many features. They only had 3 features. Let me say that. They only had TNT and Calligraph. Those are 3 people, 3 individuals. They could have done more with the features. The track listing, that's 11 songs. The length is good because it's around 40 minutes. That's an enjoyable listen. You can listen to it when you between waking up and say leaving the house. That's something you'll consume in that short amount of time. And for rapping their hood, man, they're doing a good job, and their marketing. They marketed the thing well. I don't even think they pushed it so hard, because they have a strong core fan base who will consume the music. So it is Wakadinali Ndani Cockpit 2, available everywhere. You can obviously support the artist by buying the album on mook.com. What else do you have to talk about?
I think we on season 3 should introduce advertisements.
Yeah.
So if you wish to advertise with What Is This Podcast, reach us on What Is This Pod CST at gmail.com, or DM us on any of our social media outlets. That is Instagram at What Is This Pod and Twitter at What Is This Pod, or DM me on Instagram or Twitter. That is Pepper5. That's on Twitter. That's PEPPERFIVE. And on Twitter, that's _PEPPER and 5 the digit. We shall start with anyone with a small and medium-sized business, and our rates will be very flexible, very negotiable. As we come to the end of the season, we would like to part short by saying thank you for the many people who've been listening to us. We've been having people from a really substantial amount of guys who listen to us are people from the US.
Yeah. That's our second biggest market.
And also people from Kenya. We really appreciate it.
Shout out to the Kenyans.
Yes. And we are trying to break borders. We are trying to go to South Africa. We're going to Tanzania.
Yeah.
You see?
We are there already, but it's in very small numbers.
Small numbers, yeah.
Yes.
So if you have a friend in the UK, I'll hoop them this podcast, yeah?
Yeah.
Give it to them. You know, we have so many Kenyans living in the diaspora, and they would like to have a sense of belonging. So shoot them a podcast link.
Yeah.
And they can binge on it. Now we have 30 episodes out.
30.
So we talk a lot of shit about ourselves, about the music industry, And we're going to have guests
soon. I think even the first episode will probably feature a guest.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
If you want to become a guest and you believe you have something good you can add to the podcast, just DM us. Feel free to DM us. And also, we are very insistent on you filling up on that survey.
Yeah.
Yes. We need that survey to help benchmark ourselves from when we started and now, and also from where we plan on achieving in probably the next 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's all for us.
That's
unless you want to add something on.
Thank you. I would like to say thank you because it's strange because you don't even know who listens to you. Like you don't know, and because you'll meet somebody and they'll tell you they know you from the podcast, and it's strange. I've had that encounter. You told me you encountered that.
I mean, the one that really caught me is the one that I got someone who I will have maybe 0.1 chance of knowing, and they were like, oh. And I asked them if they listen to podcasts, and they're like, oh shit, I'm listening to a podcast right now.
Yeah.
And the tab they opened there was this podcast, and I was like, what? That's me.
Yeah.
Like, really? Yes, that's me. So, okay, if you're listening to it, or you lost your phone last week, it's like, oh shit, they're actually fucking listening to this podcast. So that really caught my attention.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was crazy. Shout out to all our listeners.
Yeah,
not expose yourself. Like, let us know who you are.
Yes.
I think that's where we are now. We want to know who listens to us. So we'd like to maybe meet our listeners. So DM us on our socials. Hit any of us up. If you think as Pepper said, if you think you're going to have something interesting to say, just DM us and you can join us for an episode. So we'll see you next week, but on our return. We won't be there next week. We're going on a hiatus. Maybe we'll do something. I don't know, something, but we'll see. Sorry for all the people for our YouTube audience. There are no episodes on YouTube. We stopped doing videos because of 1, 2, 3 reasons. We are bringing other content soon. I don't know how soon, but soon we'll be back on YouTube in one way, shape, or form. Right now we have a fully audio podcast. Find us everywhere. Oh yeah, and don't forget to rate. If you're using Apple Podcasts, please rate the podcast so that for more visibility and so that more people can find us. Yeah. So see you guys on the next season. Last time we told these guys we were going away for 3 weeks, and it turned out to be 4 months. So we need to be. But right now we're not slacking. Next week, Batwan will be here. See you guys. Bye.